it comes to going to conferences or events, let's take a step back and first make sure that one, you want to go. Outside sales and being in front of people, it's really not for everyone. And that's okay. That's actually why there's two separate roles for many different businesses. One that's an event seller or an outside seller or someone that's selling with a client in person, and one that's the inside seller. And there are very different skill sets. There are very different activities. That being said, you've been selected. You're going to go to the event. What do you do now and how do you make the most of it? I think the very most important thing you need to do for any event is make sure that you have a plan. Right? Not just events, but conferences too. Make sure you have a plan. I'm going to have a lot of people coming up to our booth. How can I get the most interaction time? How can I get the most value to that person? And then also, how can you value your time, right? How many times have you worked at a booth and somebody's come up to you and they're like the least qualified lead in the world? It happens. And we have to know how to handle that. I know on our team, one thing that we have is we will legitimately identify if something's not going to be worth the seller's time and steer them towards someone that isn't in a non-selling role so that the conversation about Aircall can continue, but the sellers and the SDRs are focused in the place where they're going to get the most impact. Secondly, I think you need to make sure you're collecting business cards. Yes, an actual business card. Or if you're a little bit more new age, something like a LinkedIn profile share, just some sort of collateral piece that you can share of somebody's contact information and yours so that you can say, hey, we've been on the same page, we've met before, I have your card as evidence, right? There's that. And then the third thing I think is have a follow-up plan. So it's everything to have a pre-plan, it's everything to have a day of plan, but it's everything to have a follow-up plan, right? Our team, if you get selected for an event, you're responsible for writing the cadence, the sales cadence and sales loft to make sure that you're going after them the right way. That goes down to everything from email to phone call, videos, whatever it may need in order to make the most impact, you're responsible for it, because getting selected to go and having the ability to be in front of customers is fun. But making sure that you're getting the right value back into your business is at the end of the day what matters most. Good luck.